So hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video also I'm gonna talk about WebGIS development only. Like in the earlier videos, I received a lot of messages in the comment section that they are facing problem in the query panel, in the drop downs or get feature info. So I thought that I will make a video that how to develop a WebGIS from the scratch, like from downloading the softwares, installing them like Tomcat, Geoserver and PostGIS, and also like downloading the APIs like OpenLayer APIs and other jQuery and all that. So what I will do, I will show you all the links from where I have downloaded the software, then how to install them, where to put your libraries and where to put your HTML file and how to get the output. So first of all, I'm going to show you already I have downloaded, which I'm going to show you what are the softwares we're going to download, like Apache Tomcat, PostGIS, PostgreSQL, Openlayers, library, jQuery. So these are the basically libraries where these are the softwares we're gonna download, and then we're gonna see how to install them and how to develop a WebGIS from the scratch. So this video gonna be very long, I think. So you can skip, and wherever you are facing the problem, you can basically see that part only. So like first of all, we're gonna download our web. We need a web server, so we're gonna use Apache Tomcat. So if on Google, if you type Tomcat, also like you can click on Apache Tomcat. So here one more thing, we will not gonna use Apache latest Tomcat latest version 10. We're gonna use 9. So like right now, because we're gonna deploy the Geoserver inside the Tomcat. So right now the latest Geoserver is not compatible with the Tomcat 10. I've tried several times, but on the Google I searched actually. So I found out that they're not compatible. So Tomcat 9 is compatible with the Geoserver. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna download the Tomcat version 9. So on the left side you can see there is a Tomcat 9. You can click on that, and here you can find the 32-bit 62 this Windows Service Installer. You can click on that and you will be able to download the Apache Tomcat. So I will cancel this because I have already downloaded this. So now what we will gonna do, we're gonna install Apache Tomcat. So first of all, this is the version. So just click on the exe, make it next. You download host manager examples, check on that, next. So it will ask you the port number like 8080 by default it will take, but I have already installed, I have already 2 copies of the Tomcat installed, at one at 8080, one at 8081 port, so I will change it to 8082. If you don't have any other service running on 8080, you can leave it like 8080, but or you can change it. So I am changing it here 8082. Here Windows service name also you can change, like I have already installed Tomcat 9, so I will change it to like this 9.0.4. You can change, you can give any name to it, either you can leave it like that only, and here you can give the username password according to your need. So I will give the password and then make it next. So it will take the Java. You need to have a Java on your machine. If you don't have, just install the Java also. This is the prerequisite of Tomcat. Make it next and install. So now it will install the Apache. It will take hardly 1 or 2 minutes only. It's very fast. So by the time it is installing, yeah, it is already installed. So either you can start run Apache Tomcat directly also. Otherwise, what you can do, if you go on, you can, when you go in the program files like C drive, program files, Apache. So as you can see, I have already installed 9.1 version. So but this is the version I have installed right now, 9.0.44. So I'll go inside this. So what you can do, you can go in bin and you can click here, and here from here you can start the service inside the bin folder of the Tomcat. So before that, what we will do, we will deploy Geoserver inside the Tomcat. So first we will download the Geoserver. So on Google, just type Geoserver. Click on Geoserver. Here is the option of download. You can click on the stable. So there are a lot of versions here, zip file and all these things. But what we will do, we will download the web archive .var file. You click on this. So it will automatically, like it is saying, your download will start shortly. So I have already downloaded it. So as you can see here, you will get the zip file 2.19.0-war.zip. So you will get the zip file. So I will cancel this also, as I have already downloaded this. Now what you will do, you just unzip this. This is geoserver.var, right? So first of all, what we will do, we will check whether our Tomcat is working or not. So we'll double click this, like Apache Software Foundation Tomcat bin. Just start this service. Service has started. So if I go local host, you should remember your port. I have given 8082. So you can see here the Tomcat has been installed. So if you go on manager app, so it will ask the password which we have given the username and password there while installing. So you just give that username and password. So you will sign in. Now for deploying Geoserver, what you can do, here there is an option of select var file to upload. You just choose the file here and you select the var file from desktop and you can deploy. But before that, one thing we need to change, like our Geoserver file is more than, I think the size of the var file is more than 100 MB. I think it is, as you can see here, more than 100 MB. But Tomcat by default it will deploy up to, I think, 50 MB or 100 MB, 90 MB. I don't know. So what we will do, we'll go inside this program files, Apache, Tomcat, and web apps. After that, manager, web inf, there is a web.xml. So what you can do, you can edit this file, and there is a you can search this file this text, basically max file size. So it is, I think, 52 or MB or something. So what you can do, just put a 2 on the left side and here also 2. So it become now around 250 MB. So now you can deploy the var file up to 250 MB. Earlier it was 50 MB only. So if you deploy directly, you will not be able to deploy the Geoserver. So you need to change this XML file. Now I will save this file XML, and now again we have to restart the service of Tomcat. You go on program files, Apache, Tomcat, inside bin, this, just stop the service because you have changed the XML file. So you have to start the service again. Now again start the service. Yeah, service has been started. So I'll refresh it. Okay, now I'll go in the manager app and now select var file to upload. Choose file, desktop WebGIS softwares geoserver.var and just click on deploy. So as you can see it is now deploying the Geoserver. So it will take I think 1 or 2 minutes, maybe more than that. So when it will be deployed, so in this table there will one row will be added with the name of Geoserver. So basically these are the two main software which we need to download, and by the meantime it is deploying. What we can do, we can download our APIs such as Openlayers. So we can go on net and openlayers.org. So on the home page you can find the latest Openlayer version 6.5.0. You can click on that and you can download this zip file. Version 6.5.0.zip includes all above plus examples also. So you can click here. So it is downloading. I think I have already downloaded this file. So what I can do, I can directly, I have already downloaded this, so I'll copy this here only. Version 6.5.0. So we have downloaded the Openlayers also. Let me check whether we have deployed. Like you can see here, Geoserver has been deployed, Geoserver, and the service has been started. So you can click here on Geoserver. So your Geoserver will be, it will load the Geoserver, or directly you can go on here. You can write local 8082/Geoserver. So basically, let me cancel. Let me check if something is downloading. I will cancel that. Okay, let me cancel this. So now you can see inside the Tomcat, if you go inside the Tomcat folder again, inside web app, so everything, your application will be inside the web app. So you can see here Geoserver. Or one more thing you can do, if you don't want to deploy like this, like browse and deploy, what you can do, you can just copy the var file inside the web apps. Just copy the var file inside the web apps and then stop the Tomcat service and again start the service. So by that way also you can deploy the Geoserver. So your Geoserver is here inside now. So yes, okay, so we have installed this also, and we have downloaded Openlayers also. And apart from this also, like this current Openlayer does not have Layerswitcher, so we'll download the third-party Layerswitcher. So you can write on Google Openlayers6 Layerswitcher. From GitHub we will download. So this is the link, Walker Mat OL Layerswitcher. You can click here, so it will go on the GitHub website, and we will download this here. You can go to code and you can click on download zip, so you'll be able to download the zip file like this. I have downloaded already, OL Layerswitcher master.zip. okay, so we have Openlayers, we have Layerswitcher, we have already installed Apache Tomcat, we have already installed Geoserver inside the Tomcat, and few other libraries we need, like Jquery-UI and Bootstrap. These are basically for the query panel which we will develop for the drop down and all. In the later on, as I will show you the web page, later on I will show you, or otherwise right now I can show you. If you this jQuery API, what you can do, you can just write jQuery UI download. So here you can get all jQuery UI download. So from here you can download the jQuery file. You get the zip file like this. So I have already downloaded the zip file, this one, jQuery UI 1.12.1, and another one is a Bootstrap. So you can go on the Google Bootstrap, go on this version 5 or anything you can download here. There's an option of downloading. You click here, so you will able to download the Bootstrap 5.0 whatever in the zip file. So here already I have downloaded this. So now we have downloaded one more thing, like PostGIS also, PostgreSQL we can also, but with in this tutorial what we can do, we can use without using the PostGIS or PostgreSQL also we can develop this application. But in the later on video, in the later next video, what I'm going to show you that how to, without Geoserver also you can develop a WebGIS application. Your all GIS data will be coming from the PostGIS only without Geoserver. So PostGIS also I'll show you from where I have downloaded and how to install this. PostgreSQL and PostGIS. Basically, PostGIS is the special extension of the PostgreSQL. By using that, you can save your. You can basically upload your shapefile inside the database store. You can store your shapefile. So you can go on. You can type on Google PostgreSQL download. Just go downloads, and here there will be option of Windows, and there is version 13. So you can just click on download the installer, and the latest version is 13. You just click on download here, Windows 86 basically, 32-bit and 64-bit. You click here, you will be able to download the PostgreSQL. And then PostGIS also, you just click on PostGIS download. This is the extension of PostgreSQL. You need not to download PostGIS. When you install the PostgreSQL, it will after that it will there will be one option called download extension from Stack Builder. So it will download from there, and then you can install PostGIS, or otherwise you can directly go on PostGIS Windows download. You click on download, sorry, Windows download, and if you go down, there will be option, yes, here zip and installer file. You click here, so it will ask you which version. As we have downloaded the 13 version, so you click on the PG13 and you can download this .exe file. The PostGIS also you can download from here. So PostGIS and PostgreSQL. So now we have downloaded all the softwares. Apache Tomcat we have downloaded, we have installed it, we have deployed the Geoserver inside that, we have downloaded the Openlayers, the Layerswitcher for Openlayers, then jQuery, Bootstrap, and the software. We'll click on PostgreSQL.exe file. Make it next, 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 next. Now it is asking the password. Just give the password. It is asking the port number. It by default it will take 5432, I think, but already I have version 11 PostgRE install on my PC, so that's why it is taking the 5433. You need not to change the port. Let it be 5432. Now it will start installing the software. It will gonna take some time, so you have to wait. I think it will take 5 to 10 minutes to install the software. So now the installation of PostgreSQL has been completed. So like it is asking you, would you like to launch the stack builder? So you can download and install the PostGIS through stack builder also, or you can download the setup, and so I'll show you how to. You just check this and just finish. So now it will launch the stack builder. Now it will launch the stack builder. Now you select here PostgreSQL 13. Like I have installed the 2 version, so that's why it is showing 2. So in your case it will show only 1, like PostgreSQL 13. Then you make next. Then it will ask, then it is showing the downloading application list. What are the extensions or the softwares you can download from stack builder? So you have to click here spatial extension, then the version. So I think you can click here and then next, and it will ask you from where you want to download the direct download and install. Just click next, and you can click here skip installation. Either you want to download it or you want to install it. You want to download it and install it, so you can click here skip installation, so you can manually install it. It will download in that path. So what it is showing all the installation file have been successfully downloaded, because I have already, I think, downloaded earlier, that's why it is showing. Otherwise in your case it will take few minutes to download the application. Then you click next here. So now it will install the PostGIS. Just click on I agree. Then you just click here, check this, create spatial database. It will create one database inside the PostgreSQL. Then make next. Next, just give the same password which you have given while installing the PostgreSQL. You can change the name of the database also, but let it be like this. We'll create one special database inside the PostgreSQL. Just click install. So now it will install the PostGIS. I think it will take 1 or 2 minutes. Just click yes to everything, whatever class. Just make it yes, yes. Now it is creating the special database. So now the setup is completed. Just close and make it finish. So now we have installed everything on our PC. So we'll check. Just write pg admin and click here. So we'll see our PostgreSQL database. Also, you can check out your Geoserver. Like here, I will write localhost 8082/Geoserver. I will close every other thing. So here it is your Geoserver. By default, the username password is admin, and password is Geoserver. You can always go on the settings and you can change this password. By default it is admin Geoserver. So inside Geoserver by default I think there are 1920 layers already available, but I will show you how to publish your layer also. So what we will do, I have two shapefiles. So what I will do, you can directly publish from the your machine, or what you can do, you can upload those shapefile inside the PostgreSQL, then you can publish it. So I will show you the later version, how to upload in the PostGIS, and then you can how to publish through Geoserver. So these are the number of layers already available. So I think it is taking quite a time to first time actually. First time it will take some time to load our PostgreSQL database. So this is our PostgreSQL database. You click on server. So I have installed multiple versions. So in your case, it will only PostgreSQL 13 will be visible to you. So you will click here. It will ask the password which you have given while installing. Just give that password to login. So as you can see, it has created the one database PostGIS 31 sample. This is basically a special database. So what we will do, we'll create a new database. You just right click on database, create new database. So it will ask you the name. Let me give what should I give? Let me give India. You can give any name. And then definition, you can here from template. If you want to create a special database, if you want to upload your shapefile inside the database, you just select this inside the template, select this PostGIS 31 sample. Table space, you can let it be PG default, and just let any other thing, just let it be like that. Just save it. As you can see, there is one database called India. It has been created. Now to upload the shapefile, just search PostGIS. PostGIS. Okay, yes. Here I have multiple version installed. That's why. Otherwise, you will get only one. I have earlier version 2.0, but I will click here. This is the version 3. So yeah. So what you do first, view connection details. So you have to give the username of the username and password for your PostgreSQL database. So I will add Postgres. Username is Postgres. Password is which you have given while installing it. Then database. In which database you want to upload the shapefile. So I will write India as I've created. So it will ask you the localhost and port. By default is 5432, but I am changing it to 5433 because I have installed the version 13 in 5433. If I will make it 5432, so it will directly go to my another version of the database. So you need not to change this. I am changing because I have installed it on 543. So I'll make it okay. So connection is succeeded. Now add file. So you can go wherever your shapefiles are there. So I will upload two shapefiles, India district boundary and India state boundary. Just upload it. This is the name of the geometry column. You can let it be geom, or I will change it to the underscore geom. Later I will show you why I have changed this, because in the code I have given the name the underscore geom. Otherwise you can let it be like geom, and in the code you can change geom. So like this, here you can change the name also. What I will do, I will change this also. Whatever name you want in the database, you can change that. So what I will do, and here SRID basically is let me give 4326. I know because EPSG code projection. So this is in geographic lat long GCS, so that's why I'm giving 4326. In your case it may be UTM and anything else, so you have to give the SRID according to your projection. EPSG code, you can go on Google and find the EPSG code for your projection, for your basically projection and everything. Now you just import it. So it is importing now. One file has been, two file imported. So now if you go back to your database, just click on this India, in schemas. Like by default it will go inside the public schema. So click public and tables. So you will be able to see the two, India district, India state. Let me query something. You can see here, after running the query, this is the geom column, geometry column. This is the, or if I make it district, so this is the district file. These are the columns are there, and this is the geometry file. Okay, so we have two tables, we have the data here. So now I will show you how to publish these two shapefiles in Geoserver. So first of all, you have to create a new workspace inside Geoserver. Add new workspace. I will give it a name of India. And namespace URI you can give www.anything, like I will give india.com, something like this, and I will save it. So I have now workspace named India. Now one has to create new store. So click on store, add new store. So here there is, you have an option like what kind of store you want to create. Directory of shapefiles. Directory of shapefiles means if you have your shapefile inside the directory, you can click on here, and you can give the name, you can give the path of the directory. So all the shapefiles inside the directory you can publish like this. But what I will do, I will show you how to publish from PostGIS. So I will use this option, PostGIS database. For raster there is other option like geotiff file you can publish. So I will click here, PostGIS, new data source, workspace, select India, data source name, I will write India only, localhost 5432. By default it is taking 5432. I will make it 5433. In your case you can leave it like 5422, because if you are installing first time, by default it will take the 5432 only. So just you have to just, you need not to change this. I am changing because already 1.11 version of PostGIS already installed on 5432 port, that's why. And database I will write India, because the database here it is India. This name you have to give. Then schema is public, as I already told you. Schema is public. You can create a schema also, but by default will take, then give the username and password. So I will give it Postgres and password, whatever password you have given, just make it. Or you can click here expose primary key and just save. So it is showing these are the 4 tables available inside the database. So you can one by one publish this. So first I will do, I will publish India state. I will click here and EPSG. You can change this. You can reproject the projection also, but I will leave it like this. Just compute from data, compute from native bounds, and I will save it. Or you can change the style of publishing. You can go on the publishing tab. By default it is taking the polygon style like this. If you see this, if you preview this layer, so it will show you in the gray color polygon, but you can change this. Basically this is style of you can create your new style inside Geoserver, and then you can give the style here. You can, like, a lot of styles are available by default, but you can create your new style for your shapefile and you can give here. I will just save it. Then what I will do, I will add another layer. So what you can do, you can go on layer, add new layer. It will ask you from which store. So I will India. So this green tick means your this layer has been published. Now I will publish second layer. Same thing. You can change the name if you want to change. Otherwise by default it is taking India district. Then same, compute from data. If in your case this EPSG is not coming, you just declare the EPSG. Whatever projection you have, you just declare. You can type, because if you have forgot to give the EPSG code while uploading to the PostGIS database, this will be empty in your case. So you can write directly here. So it will take that one. And I will save it. So now I have published the 2 layers. So you can go on the layer preview, go and you can see India district. You click on this open layer. See, this is the district boundary. It is coming in under gray color. You can always change the style here. This is state. So if you want to change the style, what you have to do, one has to, let me go to the styles, add a new style. You can, suppose I want to create a new, let me take India state, like this only I want to give. You can edit the already available style, like I will go polygon, copy. So this style is in basically XML, is a XML file. So I can edit here, like fill. I don't want to fill it, so I can remove this fill. So you just validate it and save it. Now if you want to change the style of your layer, you go on layer, India state, click here, and under publishing tab you change the style from here. Like default style, I will make it India state. So now I will show you how your layer will look. You just save it. Now go to the layer preview. Again you click on India state, open layers. So now your layer look like this. So you can change your style according to your need. So I will close this. So now your layer, whatever layer you have, has been published through Geoserver, and your layer is inside the Postgres. Now I will show you how to develop a WebGIS, how to basically put your data on the web. Now what you do, first of all, you just go in program files, your Apache Tomcat folder, web apps, create any folder inside this. Suppose I will create WebGIS. This is empty now. Inside WebGIS, I will create a new folder called libs. What I will do, I will put my all libraries inside it, like Openlayers, this one, jQuery and Bootstrap, these four. Okay, now I will unzip it one by one. First I will unzip, extract here this one. Now I will unzip this layer switcher, and now I will unzip the jQuery. Now I will unzip. Okay, for the Bootstrap, what we can do? Let me check what is inside. We need only two file from the Bootstrap. So what we will do, basically, you extract here, no problem. But from the inside, just what you do, CSS, you just copy this one and paste it outside, and from JS, copy bootstrap min.js and paste it outside. Now you can delete this Bootstrap, no need to keep this, huh? And you delete everything from here. Okay, this, because you have extracted, you can delete all these things here. Now inside WebGIS we have libs folder, all the libraries we kept it here. Okay, now I have created two HTML page. Inside the code is there, I will explain this code also. Just copy and paste this code inside that WebGIS folder which you have created. You can give this name to anything, like according to your need. I have given it WebGIS. So just copy paste these two HTML file. I will upload this HTML file inside my basically Google Drive, and I will share the link inside the description. So I will first, we will check this WMS WFS query. I will edit it with the Notepad++. So you can see, I'll show you. I have given the reference like localhost 8082 web libs version. You have to check this folder name should be your this should be matched properly, like libs. Now I will open this libs folder. So localhost 8082 WebGIS libs, then version 6.5.0 CLOS. So this folder name is okay. This is okay. Then OL-Layerswitcher, but here it is master. So what you do, just rename this to Layerswitcher, because on my web page I have given it like this, OL Layerswitcher. Okay, now it is fine. Layerswitcher is fine. This one is fine. Like in libs bootstrap.min.css, bootstrap.min.css is okay. Bootstrap min.js, bootstrap.min.js. Then this jQuery, the jQuery-UI.1.12 inside that. So another way to check this also, what you can do, you can basically click on each and every link like this, so you'll be able to see it. If it is loading, it means these libraries are at the right path, and you are able to, your web page is able to access each and every library like this. Okay, so my every path is okay. This is fine. This is fine. Resource is fine. This is fine. So these all our things are okay. So I will close this one by one. Now one more thing I want to change on this web page. Just one or two things. I want to update this layer. Like India district is fine. India state is fine. Okay, this I don't have layer, so I will change this layer name to maybe so let me now run this page. So what you can do, you can just type local 8082, whatever your port is, you have to change the WebGIS, the folder name which you have given. I have given WebGIS, then this page, name of the page, HTML page. WMS WFS query.html. As you can see, I am able to load all this page. Let me check whether this. Okay, these three layers I have added. As you can see here, my base map is OSM. These three layers I am fetching from Geoserver. Top states, India state, India district. Okay, these are the layers. So if you install everything, and this is my basically the query panel. This is basically the legend will come. This is the available WMS layer. If you click on this, or whatever all the layers are available inside the Geoserver will come in. First time it will take some time to load. Now it is loaded, but next time it will be okay. So these all are the layers which are inside the Geoserver. So whatever layer you publish through Geoserver will automatically come here, and you can add, or you can any layer you can add. What I will do, let me remove one layer from there, then I will show you. India state, I will do India state only. I will explain the page later. Two times I have loaded the state file. This two times I have added, and this is the district file. So now if you click here, if you want to add any layer, another layer, so you just click here, top states, add layer to map. So it will zoom to that, and layer will be added. Let me go to some other, this one. So this is basically a WMS service only. Okay, and so this is it. So it will add here also, and you can see the legend will also automatically come here, like states and then. So whatever layer you will add automatically, like let me go for Tasmania roads. So you can see roads layer has been added, and also let me close it. Tasmania road, the legend is also coming. Okay, you can always like minimize this. You can switch on, switch off. Okay, so this is the available WMS layer for you, and then get feature info option is there. You activate this, you click on the layer, it will show you the information about that feature. Here also, like click here. Okay, and one more thing, this is the fit to extent. I have given the extent of my India. That's why whenever I will click on E, it will go to my India. You can change this extent according to your need, or you can give the whole globe extent. So like for one more thing I want to show you, suppose you have 2-3 layers at same place, like India state and India district, like this switched on. Okay, so you activate this get feature info. If you click here, so it will give you the feature of the two layers because you have switched on two layers. So if you suppose you switch on three layers, you click, so it will give you all three, as you can see here. 2 times India state, 1 time India district. So if you switch off this and you click, it will give only one. So whatever layer are switched on in your basically visible, basically not switched on, but are visible on this map, for those this get feature info will give you the information about those. So you can always deactivate this. You just click on deactivate, it will deactivate that. This is the measure one. You can click length. Okay, this is for area, and this is clear measurement. And you can already, or you can always clear from here. I'll show you from where. Clear. Okay. So now we'll go to this one. Select layer. This is everything. Right now we have installed PostGIS, but there is no role of PostGIS as of now because this query panel and everything is made from the Geoserver WFS service, and this is from Geoserver WMS service. But I have installed PostGIS here because in the next video I'm going to show you how to, without Geoserver, you can implement these query panels. So that's why I just shown how to install the PostGIS. So whatever layer available inside the Geoserver, it is coming in here. So suppose I will let me go for India district only. In attributes, I think first time it will, yeah, GID, state name. So let me go for district name. Then operator will like, because this is text. If you go for GID, this is number, so greater than, less than, it will come. So let me go for district name, and I will go for operator is like, and I will type G, and you just create load query. What it will do basically, it will find all the district with the name G. It will give in the table the list here, and it will highlight the feature here. If you click here, so it will highlight on the table, and vice versa also. If you click here, it will highlight there. So it is highlighting that side like this. It will zoom it to zoom also. Zoom to that feature. Just click here. Okay. Let me go like GID is less than. I will make it to suppose 50. It will load the query. So it will highlight the feature. That click here. Zoom to that. Okay. So you select it. This is the basically feature query panel. If you don't want to zoom it to, I will show you what code you can make it comment. So it will not zoom, basically not zoom, only it will select the feature. It will not zoom to that feature, that you can deactivate by yourself. So this is the query panel from using the Geoserver. Okay. So let me check for any another layer like top states. You go for like suppose male greater than, I will make it 100,000. Yes, it is highlighted. This is basically this layer, USA layer. So it has highlighted the feature of these many. Click here. Okay. You can click here. So you can run any query like this. Okay. So this is one page, and there is another page I will show you. This one is this WMS WFS special query. In this I have added one more basically one more tool, like this is feature query. After that you can give the you can do the special query also. Okay, let me change this layer because this layer is not available in this. So I will show you special query. This is the web page. It's the same page. Everything is same. You can do everything like this same, and like you can add to map. Everything is same. Tiger poly, Tasmania state boundaries. It will zoom into that. It will add the region and everything. Everything is fine here. Again, I'll show you. This is my top states. Add. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Get feature info will work like the same as it was working earlier. My PC is quite slow. It's not able to. But one more feature which I have added here. Let me refresh this page first. I think it is getting. Now it is fine. It is. One more feature which I have added is select by draw, like select by attribute. Otherwise everything will work fine. Like activate, if you activate this, you switch off only one layer, suppose district, so it will give you the information of one feature. If you switch on this, so it will give you the information of two feature. Basically, if you add 9 layers, if you click here, so it will give you the information about the 9 layers available at that particular point. So I will deactivate this. I will measure is same. Okay, you can clear here from here also. So now the select layer is same. Let me show you again. India district, district name. I will give you like A. All the districts starting from A, it will come here. It will show you. You can select here like this, like this, like this, and vice versa also. Then the additional feature is select by draw, or let me show you GID also. GID also will work less than 10, so it will show you 10 feature. So you can click here. Okay. So if you click on clear, it will remove everything. Like select by draw. Select draw means, let me go for India district, select shape. Let me go for polygon. I will make, if you make any polygon here, so what it has done, basically it has highlighted all the features which are intersecting that polygon, particular polygon. Okay, and same thing will work like this. Okay, again I'll show you India district. So let me check another, my length is working or not. Yeah, it is working perfectly. So I will make another shape such as square. You can create square, so it will highlight all the features, okay, intersecting the square. If you click here, it will highlight the feature. Same thing, you just clear it, so it will clear that. You can make a star, so it will highlight all the feature intersecting this star. Okay, so this is basically everything is come through Geoserver only. This WFS service is coming from Geoserver. If you see my earlier video, Geoserver service is nothing. Basically, when you go here, if you select any layer like this, if you go for layer preview, any layer, select here WFS. This GeoJSON. I am using the GeoJSON layer. WFS, this GeoJSON. This is kind of data. It is accessing everything, attribute, shape, and everything. and this is just clear it. So yes, and this WMS which is it is adding this is basically the snapshot, basically JPEG or PNGs, the images of that only, tile by tile. It is not the actual feature, but this is this query is it is querying the actual feature, it is loading the actual feature. So this is from Geoserver, and same thing can be implemented from PostGIS, nothing from Geoserver. So in the next video, that's why I've shown you how to install PostGIS directly from PostGIS, and using the Openlayers you can render your features from PostGIS directly. That I will show you, but in that case we will use the JSP. We have to use the Java server pages, backend programming we have to do. So that I will show you how to do. So this everything can be done using directly from PostGIS, no need of Geoserver. So what I will do, basically I will upload as I will, in the description of this video I will give the link of the each and every software from where you can download each and every API. So you can download those, you can put all the APIs inside the libs folder. You can see this video and you can install every software. Put this these two HTML pages inside this Tomcat, and just you are good to go. So roughly I will show you what is this basically code. These are the links I have explained already. We are using these APIs. Then this is basically the style HTML body, basically the body of whole HTML page. Like this is the 100%. Then map is basically this one. Title is basically 4% height, means this title, this WebGIS application is written. This is basically the title. Then map is this 80% width, 96% height. This is the map. This is my query panel. This is legend. So basically this is the HTML part. All the basically the styling of the HTML page is like this is style. Then this is the HTML elements, measurement type, area length. This is this one, this drop down, these buttons and everything. And this basically this form, this is that. And from here, from this JavaScript, this whole code is belongs we are using JavaScript, we are using Openlayers for that. So basically this is my view, this is the center of the map. Like when you first time open it opens on India. So it will, this center I have defined, the latitude, longitude of the center, zoom is 5. And also one more thing, overview of map is there. Here it is overview map. So this is basically this one, view, overview, same latitude, longitude. Then base map is open OSM. Then overlays means these two layers, India district, India state I have added. India district, India state I have added. This is OSM base map. Then map, we have defined a map, we have added the overlay. Then map.add layer base map, map.add layer overlays is the function to add the layers. Then another, if you want to add another layer, I have given the layer called rainfall. You can give this name any name. Again I have added the India state. You can add any other layer of your choice, or either you can remove this if you want to remove the third layer. Okay. Then mouse position means when you are basically moving your mouse, this position is coming on the right side. This is the mouse position. Then slider, zoom in, zoom out. Basically this is zoom in, zoom out. This slider also zoom in, zoom out. Then zoom to max extent. This is for full screen. You can make it to full screen like this. Okay. Then layer switcher. This is the layer switcher, means this one. This is the layer switcher. And this legend function. Yeah, one more thing for the legend function. One thing you must do, basically whatever when you are adding the layer so you are giving the title. So always give this title similar to this name. This is coming from Geoserver, this layer image. India state. This is from Geoserver. I assume localhost 8082 Geoserver WMS layers India district. So basically I am just copy whatever layer you want to add, just copy the name from here. India district or India state. This, just copy this. Just give the localhost 8082. You can give your port Geoserver WMS service I am using. Just give the layer name here and just give this name India state here. Title also. Title should be similar to this name. Otherwise your legend will not come. This legend in this map will not come if you change the layer. The title, if I will change this name to something else, like India state 2 or something else, state only, so this legend will not come, because in this legend function I am using like that only, like title. The title name should be same as the layer name. Then I'm calling the legend function. Then get feature info function. Get feature info means this function. This function, on click you will get the information. And like this we have measurement. This is the measurement. All this code fields for measurement. Measure length, measure area. Okay. Then this is WMS layers, means when you click on this function is for this only. As you can see, WMS, this function. And some other functions is a very big code actually. And add layer function is similar to that. Then these are for drop down, layer name, attribute drop down. These are for these drop downs. Okay. Attribute drop down. Then operator combo, feature overlay. These are the functions. All the functions when you are clicking, when you are querying the feature, it is highlighting the feature. So these are the all functions for that only. This is the query function. When you click here, so it will call this function, this query function. As you can see, function query, this query function. Inside that I'm getting all the values of the layer, attribute and everything. Then I'm styling it. This is the basically, this is the request, this URL. This URL is going to the Geoserver and it is fetching the data. And this is the GeoJSON. The URL is the this URL. It is fetching the data from this URL and then it is adding to the map. So it is basically it is dynamic. Then it is creating a table like this only. Then clear all button means this one, this button. So this is the basically page. If you go through this page, you will be able to understand. And same for the special query. One more extra function I have created, like after query there will be one more function such for draw. Let me show you. This is for drawing shape, like draw layer drop down. Then this is for draw shape, circle and everything. This is for that. This code is for that. Okay, this is for up to, and this code for that. So I will attach these two web pages on my Google Drive, and I will give the link in the description, so you can download and you can put the, just you have to, what you do basically, only these 2-3 things you have to change in this web page. Only these layer names according to your Geoserver, whatever layer you want to add. Okay, these three basically, 1 or 2 and these 3. Either you can remove this part, this third layer, no need. So only these 2 things you have to change. Otherwise whatever layer you will upload on Geoserver, automatically it will come in the WMS from here, from the WMS from here. Okay, so guys, that's it from this video. In the next video I will implement the same web page, but not from Geoserver, only purely from PostGIS. I hope this video will help you. Like a lot of I was getting a lot of messages that they are having problem in executing the page. I hope this video from the scratch you can install the software and you'll be able to run the code, or you'll be able to develop a WebGIS similar to this. Thank you. Hope you like it. Please give the thumbs up to this video if you like it, if it helped you, and share this video to colleagues or anyone, and you to your friends and your colleagues. So thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching this video.